So we've arrived in Luang Prabang. We caught a sleeper bus up here last night. It wasn't too bad, but we did arrive at 4 AM, which we weren't expecting.
Thankfully our guest house was very accommodating and they kindly let us into our room extremely early.
Now we are going to head out and get some noodle soup.
There's a famous spot which we want to try out.
Is this your new ride?
I've definitely found my next motor car that I want.
What is it?
I have no clue, but it's like a perfect box. Something you've noticed straight away about Luang Prabang is it's really quiet. All the buildings are fairly small, and then there's loads of trees and greenery and like overhanging gardens and flowers. It's got a really, really nice feel to it. It feels extremely natural. I love a city that has smaller buildings and lots of greenery. They feel far more friendly to me than the massive high-rise places, and that has this feel. This is our first stop, Xieng Thong noodle shop, which I've read about in several places. It's supposed to be very good and they sell out by 2 PM. It's now 1:45, so we need to get inside and hopefully they haven't run out of their famous noodles. Unfortunately, we're too late. 12:47 and they've sold out already.
Luang Prabang also has a really heavy French influence, and so one of the other places we did want to eat whilst we were here is a bakery. Given that we can't get noodles, I think we're going to head there now instead. We've come to Banneton Bakery. The menu is totally European. We haven't had European food or good European food at all. So we've ordered a burger and a salad. Let's get stuck in.
So our lunch was really good.
It was about 3 times what we normally spend on lunch, so it was 160,000 kit, about £13. So we've had our little fix of Europe. Now we're going to go and explore some of the sites of Luang Prabang.
So behind me is the entrance to Wat Xiengthong. The town of Luang Prabang was given World Heritage status in 1995, which is why it's really well preserved and it looks as great as it does, and there's no high-rise buildings. So let's check out the Wat. Inside this building that we were just inside, there is it's like a garage for a golden chariot that carries 3 golden urns with remains of the Lao royal family. It's decorated with 7 golden red-tongued snakes, and these are apparently what are called naga, which is a word for a deity or god in the form of a snake. What I find really interesting though is that apparently the name for the female naga is a nagini, which, if you're a massive Harry Potter fan like me, is quite a discovery, because I now realise where it comes from, and it also links to the 7, which is obviously a significant number. Fascinating piece of history I've discovered in Laos and how it relates to Harry Potter.
Really quiet when we arrived, and then the tour group started turning up, which is a bit of a shame.
this Wat is actually built on the site of a 1560s chapel, which I guess is again from the colonial era, used really as a Buddhist Wat since then.
So the Wat was pretty cool. A really nice way to spend the afternoon.
It's very relaxing here, and we realised that we've spent like an entire day just looking around Wat monasteries. We have literally only walked down one street in Luang Prabang, and I love it. It's just these like old buildings, like 1-2 stories high, all the flags out the front, wooden shutters, all the greenery. There's all like craft shops, and it's a little bit touristy, but it's really nice. It's like a tasteful touristy place. If you've never been to Asia before, like if my parents came here, mum and dad, you'd probably really like Luang Prabang and feel perfectly comfortable and safe. And now we're going to go out to the night market and get some food.
So we're back home now after our evening in the night market. It's been a really good day here in Luang Prabang. We really enjoyed it. I think we didn't know what to expect so far. We've just decided to extend our stay by another night. But we're going to have an early night tonight, still pretty tired. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.